Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. We are from Group 5 and my name is Muhammad Denafid bin Muhammad Hussein. My metric number is 18DEV20F2031.
And I, Muhammad Isam bin Alif bin Muhammad Isa. My metric number is 18DEV20F2011.
And today we are going to present about two topics. The first topic is Malaysian Tourist Guide Council, MTGC, and another one is Chef Association of Malaysia. The introduction for Malaysian Tourist Guide Council is that tourist guiding in Malaysia started in the early of 1960s. The first official tourist guide certification training course was organized in Kuala Lumpur in 1964 under the initiative of S.S. Winnick, the chairman of Kuala Lumpur Tourist Guide Association, KLTGA. At that time, the lecturers and examiners involved were drawn for the various heads of governmental department related to the tourism industry. A total of 64 participants attended the course and 40 participants being successfully awarded the certificate in tourist guiding. In 1967, the Kuala Lumpur Tourist Guides Association (KLTGA) was formed, with Malaysia hosting the PATA conference in 1972. And with more tourists visiting Malaysia, the Penang Tourist Guide Association (PTGA) and the Johor Tourist Guide Association (JTGA) were also formed. Second, the mission and vision for MTGC, Malaysian Tourist Guide Council. The mission and vision are: the role of tour guide have evolved and travellers want to need required new skills set. For example, better interpersonal relationship and intellect that enhance and enriches one's visit to our country. Travellers are gravitating to smaller number as less people are inclined to buy tour package and join large groups. MTGC's proposal to MOTEC in 2005 predicted the change in travel habits, so we propose for tour guides to drive tourism whence this was already put in the place in many Asian countries. This proposal is strictly for the extension of tour guide service, where tour guides can also drive a tourism vehicle and guide at them at the same time. All these services, however, must be regulated by MOTEC as well as JPJ rules. Regulation and condition, MTGC strongly believe this move will create a holistic change to the tourism business environment. Next, MTGC holds regularly quarterly meetings throughout Malaysia to discuss tourism related activities of state and national events and politics that affect both the tourism industry and tourist guide areas. There are some examples of that. One of it is NOSS, National Occupational Skills Standard for tourist guides, coordinating and organizing of tourist guides upgrading programs known as Continuing Related Education CTRE for licensed tourist guides. And next, National Tourism Council of Malaysia for major role. It plays a major role in cooperating with other tourism related organizations such. And finally, a call for MTGC to restruct was made known on the 23rd July 2002 during the first National Tourist Guide Conference. This was in response to an official nationwide survey conducted by MTGC in 2000. The survey result was released in 2001. MTGC proposed in constitution in tandem with its restructuring plan to be implemented within the composition of the organization and its inflation.
Importance of MTGC. MTGC prefer tourist guide services to cover such groups too, but they respect the government's decision on this matter. MTGC is of the view that the lobbying for tourist guide service exemption for domestic tourism is not a wise move, as it places domestic tourists at a disadvantage, while foreign tourists are well covered by the services of tourist guides. It is indeed ironic that foreigners visiting Malaysia get to enjoy our comprehensive tourist guiding services for a very low premium per person, while our industry partners who should also care for the comfort and safety of our own domestic travellers by packaging this aspect in their products are instead more focused in denying this vital link to our fellow citizens.
Thirdly, the recent and future plans for MTGC Malaysian Tourist Guide Council. Today, MTGC has a total of 13 inflates representing 5,000 tourist guides throughout Malaysia, and they are Johor Tourist Guide Association, Kedah Tourist Guide Association, Kuala Lumpur Tourist Guide Association, Fort Langkawi Tourist Guide Association, Melaka Historical City Tourist Guide Association, Pahang Tourist Guide Association, Perak Tourist Guide Association, Sabah Sarawak Tourist Guide Association, Selangor Tour Guide Association, and finally Terengganu Tourist Guide Association.
Finally, the conclusion of MTGC. The best moment for most travelers is seeing new places and meeting new people, but it's about opening new horizons to experience completely different cultures and learning how to interact with different people to know their stories, which can impact me on a greater level, thus understanding oneself and igniting creativity. Many of us nations grew up with all the comforts of the modern world and had the opportunity to do many things we want to do. On the other hand, traveling to other countries, particularly those in the developing world, can be a wake-up call to put our own life in perspective. Things that we may take for granted, like having modern appliances and clean running water from the taps, will probably come away with a new appreciation for everything we have. My most memorable and adventurous trip was when I drove from Malaysia to London in the year 2016 by road across 13 countries covering 18,500 kilometers. This experience made me see life differently.
And for more information, if you want to know about the importance and the vision of their next plan, please go to the extra slide below at the bottom of the slide. Thank you guys from Group 5 today.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ifan bin Muhammad Pisal. My metric number is 18 DEV 20F 2007.
My name is Muhammad Syariman bin Azmi. My metric number is 18 DEV 2027.
Today we will present to you about Chef Exhibition of Malaysia, PCA. Introduction to Chef Exhibition of Malaysia is history of Chef Exhibition of Malaysia is started and formed in Tokyo Blends in 1997. Duly its name to the Chef Exhibition of Malaysia in 1986. Chef Education of Malaysia is a non-profit organization representing the voice and image of the Malaysian chef as professional to public and government. They represent members in the industry between restaurant to public institution and hotel.
Next, Mission of Chef Education of Malaysia, PCA. Chef Education of Malaysia, PCA, is to promote and improve the art of cooking as well as to upload and change the image of chef in Malaysia, both locally and internationally, on promoting the heritage of Malaysia and food product of it.
Vision of Chef Education of Malaysia. Their vision is Chef Education of Malaysia is to bring together the culinary professional, create links of friendship and professional cooperation.
This is organization of chef table. Role of PCA. Point number 1 is this education is open to all culinary professionals in forming a more attentive network.
Point number 2 is here dreams, ambition, aspiration, investment and vitamin to extend if you would only make the effort. It is also their hope that through this site can better serve the culinary community and better promote the delicious recipes of our beloved nation to the world. Okay.
Function of PCA at local level, Culinary Malaysia FFM 2013 will be held. Asian President Forum and WACS Judging Seminar will also be organized. The Malaysia Pastry Cup, Cultured Malaysian event.
Next is why is culinary important to tourism? Food tourism can play a significant role in preserving local heritage while building on existing tourism asset and driving innovation by increasing visitor demand for local food and drink. Food tourism contributes to the long-term sustainability of local agriculture, food system, community and culture. What an important hospitality industry. Hospitality industry is a broad category of business such as hotel, bar and restaurant that offer people food, drink or place to sleep. The survey of hospitality industry also include things like transportation, leisure, activity or event management. Simply put, this industry provide the service that are very necessary to every traveler in the world.
Conclusion: PCA have big ambition to have culinary professional have a link member with others big company at international scale. Just that from others. Thank you.